We're good to go?
We are recording.
We're recording. Here, the Protection of Policy meeting for November 25th, 2019 is now in session. Let us begin with a roll call. Alder Steuer.
Here.
Alder Vanderleest.
Here.
Alder Stevens.
Here.
And myself, Alder Scannell. All are present. Hail, hail. The gang's all here. I'll take a motion to approve the agenda for November 25th, 2019.
Approve.
So moved by Alder Vanderleest.
Second.
Seconded by Alder Steuer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have an agenda. I'll take a motion to approve our minutes from our last meeting, November 11th, 2019.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Alder Stevens, seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Our minutes are approved. I know I went through that quick, but I'm going to pause
okay.
now. Should almost just do that before the meeting, and it's all there then.
I know. I forgot to bring my mouse, so now I'm doing this on the trackpad, which
Don't
is
see it.
going way so slow. Okay,
Ruin joke.
and we're on to item 1.
We're on to item on regular business. Consideration with possible action on an application for a Class B combination license for MCR Green Bay Tenant LLC at 1011 Tony Canadeo Run with a licensed premises description as patio, hotel lobby, bar, guest rooms, back storage room. Currently licensed as LVP SHS Green Bay Holding Corp. Staff?
Staff has no objections. However, we do want to note that the applicant is asking to license an outdoor patio that doesn't conform to the current height requirements. So any motion to approve would just need to contain a recommendation to waive the ordinance requirements and to approve.
Is someone here?
Right here.
I'll make a motion to open the floor. I'd like to just hear.
All right, motion to open the floor by Alder Steuer. Seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The floor is now open. If you could just please step up, state your name and address, and there's a form to fill out. If you could fill that out and hand that to our,
Sure. You want the address of the business or my personal address?
your personal address.
Yeah.
And then you can hand that in whenever, but you have a question for me?
No, I just wanted to understand what, we're gonna waive on the ordinance. I just wanted to hear what you're looking at. You're looking at an outdoor patio?
Yeah, we have an outdoor patio that's already established. It's been
Oh, it
established
is?
since the building was built in 2007.
Just that the fencing is only
Yeah, it's on
4 feet or 6, whatever. It's not,
the porte-cochere, yeah.
it doesn't meet the ordinance
Oh,
height.
so it's just, okay.
But you do have a fence. It is fenced in, the patio?
So the patio area is on, okay, so patio area is on the back side of the hotel, so it's like a little courtyard area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, okay, I guess I misunderstood. I was thinking that there is a patio there.
Mm-hmm.
And the fence is just how high?
There's no fence.
There's
It's just
no
the
fence at all.
porte-cochere.
Alright.
Yeah, there's no fence at all.
Is there any kind of bushes or anything?
In front of the building, yeah, there is.
You
Yes,
got greenscape on both sides.
on both sides.
On the patio, around the patio?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's,
That's fencing.
actually, I'm good then.
That's green fencing.
That's
Good
right.
job. I'm on the Sustainability Commission too.
Eco-friendly fence.
Eco-friendly fencing, I like it.
So,
Any
I'm actually
other,
good. I'm
any
good
other
with-
questions or
I
anything?
guess I'm good with questions then. I just.
Anything you care to add?
No?
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're
Okay.
welcome.
No, that wasn't too painful.
Oh,
Anybody else? Otherwise, motion to close the floor.
Motion to close the floor by Alder Steuer.
Second.
Seconded by Alder Stevens. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
With the exception of,
With waiving the ordinance requirements.
with waiving the ordinance
That's fine.
requirements.
That's fine.
Motion made by Alder Steuer, seconded by Alder Stevens. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that passes
Also-
unanimously. I should just say that everything we do here at the committee level is just a recommendation to council. We don't have the final say usually. So that meets next Tuesday at 6 o'clock, and then it'd be official.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much.
Yep, certainly. Have a good day.
all right, thank you.
Item 2.
Item 2, consideration with possible action on an application for a Class B combination license by Wisconsin Apple LLC at 2420 East Mason Street with a licensed premise description as restaurant and freestanding bar, currently licensed as Apple Hospitality Group LLC. Staff.
The law department has no objections.
Please concur.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Alder Steuer. Seconded
Second.
by Alder Stevens.
That's in your district? Yeah.
Oh, seconded by Alder
No,
Stevens.
it isn't. Oh.
Well, whatever. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes unanimously.
Who said meetings are stuffy?
And item number 3.
Item number 3. Consideration with possible action on an application for an available Class B combination license by Rebel One LLC at 1301 South Broadway with a licensed premises description as main floor restaurant, bar area, liquor stored on main floor, back liquor room, beer stored in restaurant, basement, walk-in cooler, patio area. Staff?
So 2 notes, law department has no legal objections. 2 notes that the establishment is in the Broadway moratorium, but it will meet the classification or the exemption because they are going to be a restaurant. And secondly, they're also asking for an outdoor patio, which doesn't conform to the requirements under our ordinances for fencing. So again, any motion to approve, it just needs that recommendation to waive the requirements.
Do we know how it does not conform?
I think it may be height. hang on.
So there is fencing there?
There should be a attachment in
Was there?
the packet. There usually is with the application. I
Oh,
think
you're right.
I mean, that used to
The
be.
clerk's office usually requires some sort of drawing or something.
It was a restaurant at one time, then it went to.
Oh, Camelot. This is the old Camelot.
Yeah, it was
Camelot.
Camelot.
And,
After
but-
that.
Darjeeling now.
No, Darjeeling, that was a restaurant as well?
Yeah, they had a restaurant, but they didn't serve alcohol.
Right, so I was wondering if you go from one to another and then back, does that cause any issue at all? If you go from restaurant bar to a non-use that way to another
So
bar?
the back.
As far as the
patio.
Is there
moratorium
anything-
goes,
Oh,
they're
No, this is just,
qualified
it's
because
raised and then goes
the
down.
immediately
steps down to the
licensed
front.
premise
Oh, here it is.
prior was that 60-day surrender exemption applies if you're going from a premise that was a bar, and then if another straight tavern in the Broadway moratorium wants to open up, they would qualify only as a straight tavern if they are applying within that 60-day window. But because they're a restaurant, they meet the other requirement of the moratorium, so it doesn't matter what it was previously licensed as.
Okay,
Yeah. 'Cause-
all right, that's fine. I just wanted for clarification.
It looks like they do, there is
Not me,
fencing,
I-
it's just, it's not, I don't think
Not
it's
that I know
within
what it
the
is, but
6
then I
foot.
know.
It looks like there is fencing.
Yep.
If you look in the packet,
Yep.
it's in there.
Mhm.
It's just wooden fencing.
Yep.
It just wouldn't, I don't think it.
It wouldn't,
it-
but it's wood.
Right. It does not, or would not meet the height requirements and the impervious to the passing of drinks
Drinks.
requirements. Right.
Okay.
So, but there is something to delineate
Mhm.
that it's a patio.
Please concur with law.
Please
Okay.
concur.
So they work with you.
You're so concurrable.
So, is there a specific date that we're looking at for this? To be open, or, I don't know.
Yep.
You'd have to
I
open
probably
the
should-
floor if you have
We-
questions.
yeah.
I don't-
I'm gonna do it anyhow. I'll make a motion to open the floor.
Motion to open the floor by Alder Steuer, seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor? Aye. Oppose it? Passes unanimously. Please state your name and address, and then when you get a chance, fill out the form and. hand it
Sure
in,
thing.
please.
My name is Jolinda. We are in the process of actually renovating. So we're looking at a 60-day, I would say 50-day window. I mean, we're improving everything on the inside. So that is kind of what we're looking at as far as opening
So
goes.
60 days, okay. All right, I was just, and I know you were talking about like a sandwich kind of.
Yep, it's going to be a restaurant. We're not going to stay open late. We're going to have restaurant prices on our drinks, so it's not going to be a happy hour kind of place.
It'll be a happy place, though.
It will be a happy place.
Okay,
So that's kind of what we have going on.
all right. Because I was just wondering how long Darjeeung's been out. It's been vacant.
It's been
for a while.
empty a while.
Yeah,
Quite a while.
Yeah, and
Yeah, this is-
Darjeeling was a recovery cafe,
Right,
so,
Yep.
right. Okay, that's all I have.
perfect.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
Anything you
just
care to-
out
Huh?
of curiosity.
Yep.
So the stipulation, license stipulation, I see, is it refused on here for the ID scanning device?
The reason being.
I'm just asking the reason why.
And I'll explain is because we are going to be a restaurant, we're gonna be open from 11 until 10 during the week and 11 on the weekends. All of my employees will, in the front of the house, will have a bartender's license, but to spend $1,000 on a machine when we are strictly a restaurant and we're aiming for an older crowd, so I don't feel that we're gonna have a lot of people in the 21 to 25-year-old range anyways.
So what are the hours generally you're looking at?
We're looking at 11 o'clock until 10 o'clock during the week and 11 o'clock on the weekends.
Sounds good to me.
Cheesesteak Rebellion. All right,
Perfect.
thanks.
Thank you.
Motion to close the floor.
Motion to close the floor by Alder Steuer.
Second,
Seconded by Alder Stevens. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The floor is now closed. What are your wishes, gentlemen?
motion to approve with,
With the waiver
The
of
requirements.
requirements for the ordinance by Alder Stevens. Seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor?
Aye.
Oppose it? Passes unanimously.
We'll be over.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Fair.
You bet.
All right, item number 4.
Item number 4, consideration of possible action on an appeal by Greg Ottinger at 1457 Grignon Street regarding his reinspection fee. And I have been apprised that staff and this person have come to a mutual agreement on all this, and so it's all been resolved, and all we need to do is a motion to deny the appeal.
Motion to deny.
Motion to deny by Alder Stevens, seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes unanimously.
Our favorite part.
As soon as she's ready.
Yeah. It's coming.
Okay.
Next.
On to informational, the liquor violation report for November 25th, 2019.
We have no reports for this time frame.
No report. You don't want to make something up?
No,
Well-
I have a feeling next one with Thanksgiving, we might have reports.
There's some problems.
Well, so the liquor violations here, the 2019, that's over the course of the entire year?
Correct,
Okay, so, but not this time. We're good.
yes.
Great job.
All right, motion to receive and place on file.
Motion to receive and place on file by Alder Steuer. Seconded by Alder Vanderleest. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That is received and placed on file.
Motion to adjourn.
Wait,
Oh, wait a minute,
hang on,
sorry.
hang on,
Well-
hang on.
Well, excited.
I know, I understand. We'd have been done 10 minutes ago, but no, someone's got to open the floor.
Of course, your thing wasn't working quite right.
Yeah.
Last one's gonna start advertising.
So much for records.
Adjournment.
Motion to adjourn
Motion to adjourn.
by Alder Steuer, seconded by Alder Stevens. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all. Good job.
Happy-
Staff, thank you.
Happy holiday.
Happy holidays. Happy Turkey Day.
Any traveling? We're supposedly going to Madison. Hopefully, it'll